Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Array of Champions, the core rules. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this extreme high fantasy role-playing game, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about how to create your champion, the steps of character creation. But before that, I want to inform you that the document has received a small update. The background colors have been changed. You basically have this white background, not the light yellow parchment-like color from before. I actually liked that background, but it was changed because, as I understand it, some players had difficulty when it comes to reading the content. So, with this white background, the document looks minimalistic, but I guess it's going to be easier on the eyes of some people. And because of the removed texture and color, this means that you will be able to save some money on ink if you decide to print this document. Now take a look at this illustration. As I understand it, this is going to be the new cover. While I love the illustration itself, with these powerful individuals worthy of any mythology, I think there are some improvements to be done, of course. For example, if you zoom in too much, the cover looks a bit grainy. And the text on the upper side and the lower part, well, the font could work, but I think it should be a bit smaller, and you should lower the upper text, and the lower one you should raise it so that the handbook part is not cropped. So there are some improvements to be done in my opinion. I like the color of the font, however, but given the nature of the awesome looking illustration, I wonder if this typography truly stands out. Now, let's talk about the subject of today's video: how to create your champion. Step 1. Choose your basic class. It's recommended to discuss beforehand which player will play what basic class. Array of Champions can be played with an imbalanced party. However, the game is meant for 4 players in a party, with each player playing as a different basic class. That said, this is just a book. If your group is going to have more fun playing all mates, then who is the book to stop you? Be patient with your game master adjusting to imbalance. Record your basic class, starting statistics and max fate points on your character sheet. Then record your first level ability on your reference sheet. Every odd level, that is 3, 5, 7, etc., you will gain your basic class's next ability, as well as more max fate points. Let's talk a bit about these classes. The Inspirational Hero dominates the pre-movement phase, buffing allies and saving them from certain doom. The Cunning Hero flanks foes, wreaking havoc in conjunction with the party frontliners. The Valorous Hero overwhelms the enemy with their abundance of maneuvers. The Inexplicable Hero clears the way with a variety of conflict actions, annihilating mobs of lesser foes and utilizing their reactions to great effect. Step 2 is choosing a path. Each basic class has 30 paths to choose from, allowing for great diversity within the same basic class. After selecting your path, change the statistics on your character sheet. These growths are outlined in your path. Then record your path's signature ability and first level abilities on your reference sheets. Odd level ups, that is 3, 5, etc., use your path alongside basic class for a statistic boost to unlock more path abilities. Step 3 is choosing a race, or a species in some cases, I would say. There are 24 races to pick from in the base rule set. These races have their own statistic progression. Even level ups, 2, 4, 6, etc., will have your character boost their statistic progression from race and basic class. Even level ups will also provide additional abilities. After picking race, record your race's signature ability and size abilities on your reference sheet. Step 4 is select equipment. Choose a weapon to begin play with, as well as a set of armor that matches the proficiency of your basic class. Your character starts with enough rations to have 2 weeks of meals, camping supplies, a set of clothing, and 50 gold pieces. The core rules of Array of Champions are not meant to be a survival simulator. It may feel limiting that, for the most part, currency will be spent on magic items, food, and lodging. However, a tacked-on survival system would be a disservice both to the type of game that this book is trying to communicate and, as a consequence, to you. Step 5 is alignment, personality, and backstory. The narrative details that flesh out your character. Transform your character from a set of numbers into a real, living, and breathing person. For more details, refer to the earlier discussions of these concepts in the Key Terms and Concepts section. Now your champion is ready to roleplay and engage in combat. Make friends, enemies, and most importantly, memories. To summarize, a first level champion has 3 first level abilities from their path and 1 from their basic class. They also have their size and movement value determined by their race. Their starting statistics are determined by their basic class, then immediately boosted by both their basic class and path. Each character level increases the statistics of the character by the amount specified in the basic class. Each odd level increases statistics by the amount specified in their path. Each even level increases statistics by the amount specified in their race. Race provides a signature ability at first level. Lastly, they have whatever starting weapon and armor they desire. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to take a look at combat. The character creation system is very easy to understand, thanks to the excellent organization of these steps. And the summary also helps a lot. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.